Hi guys, what is up? Team Duelist Alliance 671 coming at you for an updated Evil Hero deck profile. Sorry. Anyways, this will be an updated, a much awaited update for the hero deck. So as always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell and be a part of the notification squad. Without further ado, let's get straight into this. So I did a couple of test runs, and this is the best build I could come up with. First off, we're playing one copy of Element Hero Neos. Notice that quarter century rare. Not sure if you can see it, but you could definitely see the glam. I'm just kidding. Then for the other E heroes, Element Hero Shadowmist, just one for versatility. Element Hero Liquid Soldier. Then for the multiples, Element Hero Stratos, the one and only. The gold rare. Gold member. Anyways, now to continue with the evil heroes. Sorry. You know SpongeBob. Evil hero, a dusted gold. He has that Batman look now compared to a Spider-Man look. I'm just kidding. And this one basically searches your evil assault or any of your evil heroes, if I'm not mistaken. Any card that mentions Dark Fusion. Or Dark Fusion itself. Yes, that's correct. And then you could attack if you control a fusion monster, but you rarely have to attack with him. Then an updated version of Element Hero Prisma, Evil Hero Dead End Prison. At least I believe this is a evil version of Prisma. In more ways than one, a little bit better. So this one, you can send any hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then it becomes a name substitute for any of your heroes for a fusion summon, especially if you're going for Dark Fusion. Then to continue, Evil Hero Sinister Necron. This one is you send it to the graveyard in any way, and then you could banish it from the graveyard to special summon an evil hero from your hand or deck. Simple but effective strategy. And normally you special summon Evil Hero Funeral Rider with that effect. Because if he's no more special summon, you search for a Dark Fusion from your deck to your hand. Then you could banish him from the graveyard with 4 other monsters. Yeah, not just hero monsters, any monsters. Any 4 other monsters. Then you set a Super Poly from your deck. Then if you do that, you're only locked into evil, or not evil, but hero monsters to fusion summon into, sadly, but you get to pro set the Super Poly from the deck, which is really cool. Then to continue the evil hero lineup, we also play Evil Hero Vicious Claws. So this is kind of like the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon for the evil heroes. If a hero monster, well, if you control a hero monster, you can special summon this from the hand, so it's a little bit unique from Jet Dragon. And if you do, that monster gains 300 attack, but you can only special summon this in defense mode. Then if a monster is destroyed in any way, you can special summon this from the hand or graveyard. Let me double check on that for you. Only from the graveyard, you can special summon it. And you have to have Dark Fusion in your graveyard. Have a monster that mentions Dark Fusion in your graveyard, then you can destroy 1 card in the field. So extra utility for the evil hero lineup. That'll be it for the evil heroes. For the Destiny heroes, Destiny Hero Melly. Destiny Hero Delicious. I'm just kidding. Many of my friends call it Delicious, including my brother. But anyways, Destiny Hero Denier. To add to the Destiny Hero lineup. I think we all know what these guys do. That's pretty much the bread and butter for any hero deck, or any deck in general that could spam this guy. Then to continue, guys, we'll also play Destiny Hero Plasma. Sorry. Anyways, this is pretty much a walking skill drain for the opponent, but only for the opponent's monsters. then you could pretty much Scorpion one of the opponent's monsters and equip it to that guy, and then he gains half the attack. Okay, that'll be it for the Destiny heroes. Now for the Vision heroes. Only 2 copies of Vision Hero Faris. Only 2 because it's searchable, super easy to search, and you don't really want to break up too many of them. So yes. And then 2 copies of Vision Hero Vion, because it's still the best part of the Vision Hero package. And the Vision Hero Increase. We all know what these guys do. This is pretty much the bread and butter of the hero package as well. That'll be it for the hero lineup. For the hand traps, we play one of each. Fuwalos, Perilia, all that jazz. And then 2 copies of Drone Lockbird. I was playing 3 at one point, but I kind of deemed 2 is enough because one, I played it in Master Duel where it has to be at 2, and I'm still drawing it. And on top of that, there are some decks that could still go around drawing Lockbird, so just 2, no more than 2, in my opinion. And then the 3 O's, definitely 3 Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. Staple. That'll be it for the monsters, guys, not for the spells. For the spells, 3 copies of Forbidden Drop It. We all know what that does. Pretty much standard for any kind of board breaker. Book of Eclipse, not only to help break boards, but to help protect your elemental heroes. Like if they try to avail your Stratos, Book of Eclipse, and you can still fuse into your Stratos. If they try to Nibiru your heroes, you could place them face down before Nibiru tributes to your face of monsters. Then you could fuse into your heroes anyways. So yeah, that really helps out the deck. More ways than one. To continue with the spells, now we play the hero spells. Fusion Destiny, 3 copies. We all know what that does. Hero Lives, we all know what that does as hero players. Evil Assault for the new hero lineup. This one, you discard 1 card from your hand. Special summon level 4 or lower hero monster from your deck. Or you can add it to your hand. And then the second effect only works the turn after. You add 1 Dark Fusion from your graveyard to your hand by banishing this card from your graveyard, which is pretty cool. So to continue, guys, 1 copy of Reinforcement of the Army. I got you that quarter century rare, guys. Beautiful. And then 1 copy of Polymerization. I didn't get the hero version, but this one's still a classic one to look at. Miracle Fusion, because everyone needs a miracle. Hence kidding. All we need is a miracle. All we need is Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry. Okay, I'll stop. 1 copy of Super Poly. Alrighty. Everyone's worst nightmare or best friend, depending on the side of the board. 1 copy of Dark Fusion. This one you could fuse from your hand or your side of the field any fusion monster listed as a fusion type fusion monster card. Yes, and it cannot be targeted by spells and traps. Monster spells and traps. On that turn, it was fusion summoned. And this counts as a fusion summon, so yes. 1 copy of Dark Contract. It's just like Dark Fusion, only you could fuse from your field, graveyard, or banish zone. So what Dark Fusion doesn't cover, this one covers. Or you could use the other effect, add 1 Supreme King Castle or Dark Fusion from your deck to your hand. So this searches Dark Fusion as well. But normally you want to fuse of it. And then to continue the spells, the Deforce. This one only works if you have Destiny Hero Plasma on the field, in which you could search for it when it's activated, or you could return it from the graveyard. So when Destiny Hero Plasma is on the field, you cannot draw cards. That's the bad news. The good news is the opponent cannot target cards you control of card effects, including Plasma himself. Plasma gains 100 attack for each monster in the graveyards, not just yours. Cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects, and can make a second attack during each battle phase. So he makes Plasma even more bad, basically. And then to continue, Mass Change. We all know what that does. Caught by the Grave. Because sometimes you gotta give those hand traps the finger. The pointer finger. I'm just kidding. Triple Tactics Thrust. Still a pretty good card, especially in Heroes. Triple Tactics Talent, still a very good card, even though it's at 1. And to continue, one copy of Foolish Burial, because it's the free +1 basically for hero decks, or any decks that can spam that card. Now for the traps. One copy of Favorite Contact. We all know what that does. Dark Supremacy, fairly new card. Target face-up cards your opponent controls up to a number of dark fusions and spells that mention in the graveyard, negate those effects until the end of the turn. That's not all. If this card's in the graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, so the other turn, you can banish it, then target up to 5 hero monsters from your graveyard, and banishment shuffle it to the deck. So it resets your Mali and your Destiny Hero Denier. We got a smokescreen, guys. Thank you. Infinite Impermanence for the standard traps, because it's a good idea to negate your opponent's boss monsters, especially if you combo this with Forbidden Droplet and negate even more monsters. Okay, that'll be it for the main deck, guys. The side deck, we have Evil Hero Neos Lord to start off with. This is probably my favorite Evil Hero, guys, all because of the art, and his effect is pretty cool too. Just like Evil Hero Mbane, he cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Must be special summon with Dark Fusion. And if you use Infernal Rider to set Super Poly, you could summon him with Super Poly. That's correct. And let's see. If this card is special summon or if the opponent's monster is sent to the graveyard while this card is on the field, you could target one face up. What's it called? Target one face up monster the opponent controls. Take control of it. It doesn't give it back. It pretty much pledges your opponent's monster pretty much pledges his allegiance to the Neos Lord, which is cool. Okay, and then to continue the Evil Hero lineup, one copy of Evil Hero Infernal Wing. This one, when it's fusion summon, you could add one Dark Fusion, a card that mentions it, from your deck to your hand. So this one searches the Dark Fusion for you. And if you destroy an opponent's monster by battle, you can inflict 2,100 damage to the opponent. So it pretty much turns all of your heroes into Evil Hero Infernal Wing or Evil Hero Flame Wingman, however you prefer it. Darkest Night, it attacks twice basically, and it weakens your opponent equal to the number of levels of the materials used to fusion summon it, which is pretty cool. And last but not least, for the Evil Heroes, Evil Hero Mbane cannot be destroyed by battle card effect, and you could pretty much nuke the opponent's monsters that have less attack than him, if I'm not mistaken. Or equal, don't matter. And then he gains 200 attack for each monster destroyed this way. Simple but effective effect. So that'll be it for the Evil Hero package. Let me just read Neos Lord, just so I didn't miss anything. Yeah, any monster that was sent to the graveyard, to the opponent's graveyard while this card's on the field. Or if you have special summon, take control of an opponent's monster permanently, which is pretty cool. Okay, so anyways, to continue, Element Hero Shiny Neos Wingman. We all know what that does. Element Hero Flame Wingman, Infernal Rage. Sorry. And you can make it to the sunrise. Okay, I'll stop. And wake up your Element Hero. Wake me up before you hero. Okay, I'll stop. And my favorite hero of all time, Element Hero Absolute Zero. Now that's a superhero landing. Okay, so that'll be it for the E-Hero package. Destiny Heroes, just one. Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. I know I'm kind of late for Thanksgiving deck profile, guys, so here's your late Thanksgiving turkey. DBE. And then to continue, Mass Hero Blast. Well, I don't know what heroes have to do with Christmas, but they're all different colors, just like Christmas, especially red and green. Here's your green. Then Master Hero Dark Law for the Master Hero package. And that'll be it for the Destiny Hero and Master Heroes. Now for the extra heroes, the links basically. Wonder Driver, we all know what that does. Extra Hero Inferno Rider, we all know what that does. And last but certainly not least, Extra Hero Cross Crusader. Okay guys, now do something I rarely do. I'll show you guys my side deck. I don't know if I need to update this, but this has worked for me a lot so far. Destiny Hero Dystopia. I side into this when we're running low on time and I gotta deal some damage really quick. This is a good burn hero. His effect says if you special summon, target one level 4 hero Destiny Hero monster in your graveyard, inflict damage to the opponent equal to the target's attack. So you could target your Denier basically, and then you could burn the opponent for 1100, and that will secure your game for that round. And then to continue the sided hero lineup, Destiny Hero Dark Angel. Here's your angel guys for the Christmas tree. Well, Dark Angel, but yeah. Basically, this is a walking Imperial Order. You special summon this to the opponent's side of the field if you control 3 or more Destiny Heroes in your graveyard. And you can even summon other Destiny Heroes from your graveyard, but you mainly just want to summon this one on the opponent's side of the field. The second effect doesn't really come up that much. You're just using this as a walking Imperial Order, which is still pretty cool. And then to continue for the main hand trap lineup for the side deck, Spooky Dogwood and Ghost Sister. Just gain those extra life points for time limit rounds. And then Artifact Lancia for you know who, you know what. Alice in Wonderland. I'm just kidding. Right? Pretty much. Malice. Okay, and then Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. Especially comes in handy when the opponent's playing Bestials or just like Malice. Very effective. And for the rest of the hand trap lineup, 2 copies of Effect Veiler. Very effective and very useful, especially nowadays. Then to continue, 1 copy of Lightning Storm. I know Lightning Storm's at 3, but 1 is good. Especially if you're going second. And it's searchable with the rest. Harpy's Feather Duster for the extra utility. And last but not least, Rivalry of the Warlords. I doubt we could pull off that lock with Rivalry and Dark Angel now, but doesn't hurt to try, right? So yes, we decide that when we're going first. So that'll be it, guys. I hope you like this brief, but newly updated deck profile for the heroes. So Merry Christmas, guys. This will be the last one for this year, but I wish you guys happy holidays and a happy new year. And next year will be more deck profiles to come and new formats, including Genesis. So for those who are wondering if I'm doing Genesis format deck profiles, I'll be doing that soon. I have a way to go about it, and I'll be presenting points involving each card I'm using too. I might even do gold format deck profiles or hat format deck profiles, depending. So guys, I'll just let you know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is my favorite card game of all time. I don't think I'll quit the game anytime soon. No matter how the community is, I'll always play this game and you always see me around. So don't worry guys, love and respect you. Get your game on, let's duel, and thank you for watching. Thank you for being a big part of this channel. All of your support is greatly appreciated. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. And I'll be updating all those deck lists for all my deck profiles before the year ends. So thank you guys. I greatly appreciate you all, and happy dueling and happy holidays.